Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Billboard is out there mocking the behind out of Bongo 2. And we're also going to be talking about lottery ticket copying Barbie Dreams, allegedly, and Jada Kingdom and Megan Thee Stallion are out there having a contest on who shakes their behind better than the other one. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea, okay? So first of all, we're going to talk about Bongo 2. Now, I do not know what is happening with a lot of these publications, but it seems they are tired of the fake heat and, of course, the payola. Clearly, everybody can see right through all this nonsense that they have been doing. Now, one person who had a couple of words to say about Bongo 2 is none other than Billboard, all right? Billboard went in on Bongo 2 the same way that Forbes initially went in on her. Now, let's see how this one is going to stay up. Let's see if it's going to stay up for long or if there's going to be a call from Fraudulent Nation to ask them to take it down. So they basically said, and I will read, Megan returned the following year and released Cobra, which debuted at number 32 on the Hot 100 and vanished the week after. She and the Transformer encountered a similar fate. You guys, they literally called this fate when they reunited for Bongos, debuting and peaking at number 14 on the Hot 100. The song failed to catch the same traction as its predecessor WAP in 2020. And I'm just like, the shade in this publication cannot be measured. And I'm just like, well, yes, it is shade, but there are no lies detected in this entire situation because this is nothing but the absolute truth. They went further to say, even when she veered back into the pop lane alongside Rennie Rap for the Mean Girls record, Not My Fault, the song has yet to reach the Hot 100. And that entire song, you guys, that she did, that was an attempt to mimic Barbie World by Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. And it's hilarious to watch. And to see her trying to do everything that Nicki Minaj has done and still failing is insanely weird to me. Because listen, a lot of people were actually clocking that tea that when she did that entire soundtrack, she thought she was gonna come up with Barbie World and it didn't work. She thought she was gonna come up with WAP. It didn't work when they did Bongo. So now she's stuck with the name Bongo 2. At least that's one achievement that she got from that song. I'm just saying, you guys, okay? And Billboard are fall for saying that the song has yet to reach Hot 100. I'm just like there's still any hope that it will reach the Hot 100. And they went ahead to say Megan's distractions seem to get the best of her, from the Tory Lane saga to her fallout with ex-Bu Partisan Fontaine to her back and forth court dealings with the former label 1501 Entertainment. Her attention has been too divided for her to build off her wins and recapture earlier momentum. And when I tell you this, I was like, oh my goodness, Billboard is the messiest of them all. Let's see if they really have, the entire basketballs to basically, keep this up, or if they are going to hack in and, basically remove it according to the demands of the fraudulent nations. Now, to show you how shady, these people are, they went ahead to say Meg needs to deliver the next go round because she's losing ground on her spot. Her primary adversary of late, Nicki Minaj, has little to prove. And that is true. Nicki has absolutely nothing to prove. She's not in any 360-degree deal. She's not obligated. Do you understand? She's living a good life right now. And they went ahead to say, well, her primary adversary of late, Nicki Minaj, has little to prove with her career already solidified, especially after notching another number one album with Pink Friday 2 last 4 months later. She still has 2 Pink Friday 2 songs still lingering in the Hot 100. Everybody and F the club up and gearing up for the start of a world tour, which will be arena driven. Meanwhile, her frequent collaborator, the Transformer, has found a different road to recent relevance, putting a remix stamp on underground deals like Glorilla's Tomorrow and Fendi the Rappers Point Me to the S and helping them go mainstream. I was hollering, like literally I was screaming. I said, Billboard, why are you this messy? Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this entire publication. Personally, I enjoyed the read because there was a little bit of subtle shade, but then the subtle shade was wrapped up in truth because there were absolutely no lies detected in this entire situation. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that in the comment section. All right. Well, to prove to you that Billboard was just being messy, in the same breath, they decided to basically write praises about Nicki Minaj. This is what they had to say. They said in the Bigfoot release on January 29, due to the Monday drop, the song only accrued 4 days of activity for the standard Friday, Thursday trekking week. Still, Bigfoot captures 10.6 million official US streams in that period and 37,000 sales downloads with 588,000 in radio airplay audience. Notably, unlike oh my goodness. Unlike Cobra, Bigfoot is not being promoted as a radio single. I cannot believe Billboard is doing this. They're so messy. I love it. They are so messy and I love every bit of it, okay? And then when I had to say with Bigfoot, Minaj secures a 46th top 10 on Hot R&B hip hop songs. She remains in second place for the most among women behind Aretha Franklin, 52 titles in sixth place on the overall count. And I was like, listen, this is the truth that we want publicated, okay? This is the truth, unquoted truth that we want to see in these publications because this is exactly what, is transpiring. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section how you feel about Billboard's article and the subtle shade they were throwing Bongo 2's way, okay? And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, Lottery Tickets, a song Sunday Savers, is expected to be coming out today. And, well, people are now beginning to say we see where the trajectory is. She is trying to recreate another Barbie Dreams, maybe. You do know that Nicki Minaj did, Barbie Dreams, and she was out there, name dropping a lot of these male rappers, especially. And so people feel like the fact that while she has multiple people in the background, she might actually be trying to get the hype out of name dropping several artists. But then I guess people are saying it's going to be a positive track. Personally, I feel like it could be a combination of showing love and of course throwing shade because they are rivals at the background. But I could see her also trying to be a sweetheart, trying to be a sweet girl and things like that because she has realized that for her, unlike Bongo too, for her beefing with the legends and stuff hasn't been helping her career at all. So maybe she has decided to take the kumbaya road because you do know that we have a lot of gullible people who will be out there eating it up and actually believing that she is a girl's girl when all she's trying to do is to get a little bit of attention. So yeah, do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about Lottery Ticket. Do you think that she's out there copying Nicki Minaj's Barbie Dreams? What are you expecting from the track? And do you think that it's going to kiss the charts, or do you think that, well, it will basically wish it could kiss the charts from afar? Okay. And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Jada Kingdom and of course Bongo 2. Now you do know that, well, back then there was a video that was out there being posted on the internet of Jada Kingdom shaking her behind with Patterson Fontaine hyping her up. It made its rounds on social media, and of course Bongo 2, you know that not a week goes by without her getting online and shaking her behind. That's her specialty. Like, she does well in that area. I have to applaud her for doing that, okay? So while she decided to do the same thing, her friends were gassing her up, she was out there shaking her behind. And so you know how the neighborhood talk is messy. They decided to put a side to side of Bongo 2 and of course Jada Kingdom shaking both their behinds. And as expected, the general public started comparing the two women with some of the Nicki Minaj haters, because I don't believe that there are a lot of hotties out there. I believe that a lot of people are out there gassing her up and supporting her, are doing so out of spite for Nicki Minaj. So yeah, a lot of those Nicki Minaj ops were out there, talking down on Jada, saying that, oh my goodness, her behind is not even real and stuff like that. And some were like, oh, she does, Bongo 2 does it effortlessly. So Jada decided to take to her Instagram story to basically let us know that, well, you know what, this is no BBL, this is just pure Jamaican behind. and which I totally believe, okay? Because all the Jamaicans in the comment section were saying, listen, Twinkie has always been like this. She has always had, a behind like this. And I totally believe that, because one thing about Jamaican women, one thing about African women is their behind really be behinding. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of them really, they have that good natural structure. And if they do get a little bit of liposuction, trust me, it is game over. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think that her behind is actually real? And there are some people who were like, oh my goodness, she wants to, beef with Megan so bad. Why is she responding to Megan? And I'm like, she did not address Megan. She addressed people who were out there saying that her behind is fake. I don't understand how you guys are saying that, well, this girl wants to address Megan so bad. Like, leave Jada alone. If there's one thing about Jada that I've noticed when it comes to these men and relationships, she's not a bed. You will never catch her fighting with starting a fight with a woman for a man. She's not that kind of a bed. Like, let's not play with Twinkie like that, okay? So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, reports are coming in that Taylor Swift is out there selling a private jet, following while a stalker who was out there trekking, they said one of her private jets, and I was like, money. Tell me you have money without actually telling me that you have money. Multiple private jets. And she's out there selling private jets like she's just selling, one of, the unwanted Zara blazers and just, So you guys, it is being reported, yes, that she was out there selling one of her jets because there was a stalker or a trekker was trekking a private jet and keeping track, of her impact on global warming. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, do we have psychopaths like that in this society? And if you were in a position, would you sell your PJ because of that? Personally, I feel like, well, he might be keeping track of, basically her carbon footprint and stuff like that. But then, there are other things that could go wrong from that. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Monique is still out there clocking tea like no man's business, okay? It seems like the homegirl's not playing, okay? Homegirls is literally lighting up the entire industry, okay? I spoke about how she spoke about Tyler Perry, how she spoke about Taraji, how she spoke about Kevin Hart, and how she was out there clocking Tiffany Haddish. Like, if there's anyone who caught it with Monique, it's Tiffany Haddish. And I promise you, I don't think she will ever come back from that. But that being said, she was revealing that while at one point a trailer caught fire whilst they were filming, and instead of asking whether she had lost any of her valuables and whether she's okay, well, all they wanted to know is, are the wigs safe? And I was just like, how heartless can you be? Like, why are you thinking about a wig when somebody's trailer just blew up? Like, what is your problem? You guys, Hollywood is really weird. I do now get why people keep saying that, well, it is Holly weird, okay? Now, speaking about Holly weird, you guys, we will talk about that in yet another video on yet another channel of mine. Because, listen, it seems like, well, fraudulence, nations, Runner Boy, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, that man was out there, from Rock Nation, is being accused of a lot of things. And are we going to have another DD 2.0 coming up? And that reminds me of a comment that one of you left yesterday, and I think I'm going to talk about it in that video, that specific video that I'm talking about, because I feel like they were onto something, which is something that I personally hadn't thought about that. So I want us to discuss that, and we will see whether they might actually be onto something. But hey, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. We are on the road to 15,000 subscribers, and if it is your second time joining me and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what is wrong with you? Why you being such a hater? What's wrong with you? Why you being like Charlamagne, hating on Nicki Minaj? Okay, I'm being silly. Until my next one, you guys, see you.